I'm Cyclon, and today we take a look at making profit with Blight. So first things first, there is no requirement you need to have to make profit with it, but there are steps you can to improve upon it. Blight is on the map device, but Scarab's actually still cheaper than the Blight. Scarab is at, I think, 5 chaos, while Blight on the map device is at 8 chaos. So that means, that in 100 maps you will lose 300 chaos. So it adds up quickly, assuming you do it a lot. 4 things that you can do to improve it would be do it in Valdo's Rest, take Spore in the Wind and Epidemiology. You might as well take Immune Response to make it a bit faster, but it's not required to get the most out of it, while Epidemiology gives more maps. Next things, you can get Platinum Valdo Rest Watchstones. Either the exotic tier 2 for 10 to 14 roll, or the exotic tier 1 with 15 to 20. To top it all off, you can get Secret of the Stones once you have 3 to 4 of those, to improve the effect even higher. So assuming you have 4 perfect ones, that would be 80. 25% of 80 would be 20, so that would be 100% increased chance to gain blighted maps or oils. Now, it is not that much needed, because we are using the core map. Core map is a pretty narrow corridors, so when I show you this, you can do double blight, so you're just going to take the 8 quantity and a Blight Scarab. You will go in the map, and we look to do the blight mechanic. We'll cut to that. So once you add the blight, you will start it, and the reason we use core is because we most of the time can have at most 3 passes. So that means the pass will try to overlap several passes into one, and that will result on top of being at least one with blighted. Because of the changes they did after the blighted league to the blight encounter, that one reward will always be oils and maps. For at least 3 chests or 4 chests will be maps. Of course, with this, I have a higher chance that the other one will be chests too. And as you can see in the background, I use the physical tower on rank 3 because it can cause staggering on the enemies. It's like a short-term stun, or that's at least how I always understood it. So I just will leave it at rank 3 and I can place, but it's not really needed. If I'm a minion build, my minions will do the clearing for me. And once it's done, you can see the 4 lane got the blighted oils. And when we loot it, we have a okay chance to get blighted maps. I got 2, that is really lucky. Most of the time I get 1, and I had like 1 or 2 attempts where I got 0. So here there will be the first step would end. I will finish the map and I can sell the maps for a net profit. I paid 5 chaos, and this map goes for 16 to 17, and this map goes for 17 to 18. So that would be, let's say we go with 17 and 18. That's 25, that's 35, so that would be 30 chaos profit. End of the story. Now, those maps have value because they can make more value. So when your build is able to, or you know how to make it able to without, with the towers, without your build, the next step would be running the blighted map. First, I'm going to quickly finish the map and I will see you back in my hideout. So once you're done with the map, like I said, you can just sell, or you can do the next step and run it. So what I currently do, I'm out of red oils. I use 4 crimson oils on the map. Let me show you what a red oil does. There I want to go. And what red oil gives 10 blighted chests are lucky. Of course you can also just use Azure oils, or you can use a mix of Azure oil and black oils, or pretty much just any good effects. I am a fan of just using triple crimson. That was a stable outcome for me so far. And then you run the blighted map. Of course, blighted maps will take 5 minutes, so I'm not going to record that now. Instead, I'm going to tell you the steps before and after. So, for the blighted map itself, you put crimsonoids on it, and now there is a question of, you have a higher investment, how high you want the potential reward to be. You can quality it and just run it blue to gain a bit of extra bonus, quant bonus for the chests. Or you can quality it, alch it, and corrupt it, or of course don't corrupt it. If you run it corrupted, if you run it alch, it will just be higher quantity for the chest. But if you corrupt it, there is a chance to get the tainted oil, which currently is, with 90 chaos, the most priced oil. It has a low drop chance, but there is one. So with the combination of Blight uniques, on T14 and higher, getting Blight-ravaged maps, which then would be the last and final step for potential profit, and tainted oils, they have a good amount of drops. Of course, you will not always make profit with it by getting dropped any of the high rewards. What you will have to do is get all the oils, get all the bubblegum currency, get all the other loot, get the 6 sockets, vendor those, and once you have all that, you sell the oils, you take a session where you sell the oils, sell the currency, and with that you will make profit. It's almost impossible to make no profit or to lose money when running blighted maps, assuming you can do them completely. They're also a okay amount of experience, and you can do them fully AFK with the right build. Yeah, so again, quick summarization. Crimson oils, alch, quality, alch, corrupt is what I do, and then I run them, and then I loot them, and after I run a few, I'm going to try to sell all the oils. For the low tier oils, I upgrade up to Teal oil, where I have 3 oils for 1 chaos. Sometimes I get any buys for that. Afterwards, I just sell most of the time black, opal, silver, gold, and tainted oils. For the Azure, indigo, violet, and crimson, I keep those in case I need to upgrade to crimson oils when I not sustain them. So yeah, that's the blighted strategy. For the blighted maps, of course there is the blight-ravaged maps, but I have not been able to completely finish those yet, so I cannot say much about them. They are cheaper than normal blighted maps, but they will be harder, so I don't know if they're cheaper because they give less profit, or they're cheaper because less people are able to do them. On the last note, on the Blight-ravaged map, there is a new chase unique which is currently worth 20 exalts. I don't know how common it is, but being 20x, it's again either not a lot of people able to provide it, or not a lot of people able to want it. So that's why it can go insanely pricey, even though the first part was not provided and doesn't make too much sense anyway. That was my guide how to make money with Blight. I hope it was helpful, and I hope you have a great day.